Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Okay, so, Kieran, it was your turn. I'm sure you came up with a brilliant idea in the meanwhile. So, please. You see,
I'm gonna
just to describe what you see right now,
How far away
there
is
is
it from me?
there is a ray that is currently focused on you that's kind of like shooting these beams of dark energy at you time after time, and it's genuinely frightening you. It's fucking scary. That's what you see. You see this beam of grayish light that is focused on Luca, almost like a beam cannon. You imagine that be that's focused on Luca. As Luca's riding on the horse, sure, every once in a while the beam is interrupted because like trees get in the way or whatever it is. But wherever it hits like that tree, it starts to turn to stone right in that tree, and then it refocuses on Luca as soon as the obstruction is out of the way. And then there are various other beams that are shooting off this thing as well. Not all of them are visible. This one is. Please, what you're saying?
So, are we running? Are we like? Is this like? Are we continually moving past this thing? Is that what's going on?
They were trying to hightail it the fuck out of there.
We're trying to. Okay.
Oh,
in
yeah,
that
were
case,
you guys trying to continue getting to the next city?
I'm continuing
Yeah.
to get to the next
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, I am going to keep riding forward away from this thing, and I'm going to cast a fog cloud in between it and Luca to try to interrupt that
city.
beam flow.
Can you?
Yeah. He closes his big eye.
This thing has true
Oh,
think
he
I
sight.
should
didn't
feel it
open
away.
it again. I thought he would open it again at the end of his turn.
I don't know. I do that.
Awesome. So you throw up a fog cloud to try to see if that interrupts things right there.
Yeah.
And try to aid Luca. Cool. All right, and you just kind of keep riding forward. Anything else in your bonus action like that? Or are you good?
I don't really have anything to do with my section 4 except for flying, and I can't do it because I'm on a horse.
Okay, not a problem. So after that is going to be
Downball.
actually after you do that one, give me 1 second.
Oh. Not Stowball.
Legendary action.
What? No,
No,
I
that's not what happens.
Hello.
no, that's not how it works. Just you be quiet.
I know how legendary actions work. Damn it.
So I'm just trying to see.
Can this kill them now?
Well, that's boring. Yeah, it's super boring.
Wish
Okay.
we had some of those gems.
I'm so disappointed you guys are running. We could fight a beholder.
So all of a sudden, it
I
uses
would
one.
if I wasn't
Two
petrified.
mages.
It uses
Three,
one of its
2.5.
beams, and it looks at a tree. One of the eyes looks at a tree that's over in front of Luca, and it looks at the tree, and all of a sudden you see like a green energy come off the eye, and it wraps around the tree. The whole tree is kind of glowing green for a second, and you hear snap, crack, snap, pop, pop, crack, snap. As the tree itself is like ripped and broken down by the base of it, down by its near where the roots are, and the whole thing's knocked down, getting in front of Lucas like to stop him from being able to get away. Sure, he's locked in the fog cloud, but there's no way he's going to be able to continue just traveling straight forward. Okay, after her turn is going to go to Stalwart's turn.
Am I no longer turning to stone?
Oh, you are
Okay.
as of right now.
Run with one movement action. By run, I mean ride horse. Then second level false life. This is why I put false life in my new spellbook as soon as I could. I used the money that Luca gave me to do this.
So move action, run, and standard action, false life. Sounds great. And so you cast your spell while trying to move away. Now, because you guys are continuing along the path, and it was kind of ahead of you by a little bit, you're not like sheerly getting distance between the two of you. You just kind of like you had to get a little
which
closer
case-
and then further. But it's because you're traveling on the path. If you try to go off the path,
Yeah.
it's going to be very
Super
difficult for you to move there. The reason why this creature
I've
can is because it
ridden horses
floats.
I've ridden horses in forests before.
Yes, but the thing floats above the forest, so it's going to have a much easier
I wasn't
time.
trying to run away, but
Right.
maybe used some trees as cover.
Gotcha.
An option to like slightly loop, like behind one row of trees. If that's allowed, I would like to do this.
As it is right now, you're already going to have trees providing some amount of cover or
Oh, okay.
concealment. Yeah, as you're kind of like riding through them. It's like trying to, like, you know what I mean? Trying to take a shot in the forest. Moving on. So,
Definitely know what that means.
what was I going to get at? So, as you're doing this, I need you and Kieran to roll me perception checks. It's actually Stalbor that as you're riding along, you notice that there is a form lying on the ground. And there is a horse next to it.
Nice.
The horse that's next to it is lying clearly dead. You can see the way that the skin and everything is sunken into it, the way that the ribs are revealed, despite the fact that it has, a coat of fur and everything on it, or horsehair, whatever on it. You can see that the horse is very obviously dead, and there is a form lying on the ground next to it. You catch a quick glimpse that that form that's lying on the ground has gray hair.
I'll ride towards it as much as I can.
That if you do that instead of the other, it's going to be bringing you towards the beholder.
Yep.
Okay, awesome. You make your way over towards it. You don't get all the way there, but it becomes very obvious before you can get there that this is in fact, what's her name?
N.
N.
Well,
her
assumedly,
name.
because I've never seen N.
But you know description, of course. So
Yeah.
you're
That's
pretty strong
why I
assumptions.
assumed.
Okay, and as you do that and seeing you're doing that, it is going to look to you, and it is actually going to use. Roll me a d10, Stolly.
Valley boy.
Roll me a Constitution saving throw, sir.
I want to use an action point.
Don't forget you have bless. Don't forget you have bless.
I'm gonna do both. Yeah, I good idea.
Okay, so all of a sudden, as this beam looks at you, you can feel the silvering light, the silverish light, kind of come over your body, and you feel all of your body start to like freeze and pull. Except, wait, no, it's not you. You're looking down at your legs that feel that way as it hits the horse, and the horse is trying to like fight its way through it. You actually make the saving throw, and the horse actually pulls through. Does not get petrified. Paralyzed by the spell, is able to pull through the magic to not get paralyzed. But you're gonna have to make me a handle animal check, sir. Animal handling.
You mean an animal handling?
Handle animal handling, all the same.
I don't want to hear what you do with animal, Scott.
Okay, so the horse is freaking the fuck out. So it starts like bucking and everything and get it whatnot. You can choose to try to stay on it, or you can choose to dismount. It's gonna be a dex save. I'm
okay to dismount. But that's only if I can do something insane later that maybe isn't technically in the rules.
It's athletics to stay on, acrobatics to get down.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I mean, I'm open for options.
I will jump off. No.
So
I try and I get more fumbled.
So this is what happens as you try to jump off. Your actual ankle gets caught in the stirrup, and as the horse is freaking out, it is not good. As a matter, it twists your ankle pretty bad. It's like one of those as you go down. Stalbor, you can take from me 1d6. I'll roll that right now. Over here, with the correct side.
Hey, he's all over the place.
Bludgeoning, 4 points of bludgeoning from that like twist of your ankle as you went down. Okay, but luckily you are prone on the ground behind like a tree, so you can't directly see the creature, but it's not very far from you.
I could probably hear it.
That is it. Now it is back to the top of initiative. It's Luca's turn. Luca, what do you do with the beginning of your turn?
Am I allowed to do anything?
Of course, absolutely. You have your entire turn, sir.
So I'm turning to stone, but I can still move freely?
You have your entire turn, sir.
Okay. I didn't. All right, I was confused. So there's a big tree in front of me. How I can see this ray? No, I'm in fog cloud. I can't see anything.
You saw the tree falling down as a cloud formed around you.
So I would like pull on the horse. You actually
could have tried to. You could have tried to push the horse on blindly, to ride blindly. Push the horse on to try to get on the other side of the tree before it fell. There's inherent dangers in that. Stop the horse, turn the horse's direction to go a different way.
Oh yeah, I'm going to turn the horse's direction to like a 90-degree angle.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And just shoot that way.
You're going to have to roll me an animal handling. You guys aren't good with that. So, though you try to turn the horse a 90-degree angle, the horse does not listen to you whatsoever. Make me a dexterity saving throw at disadvantage. Actually, not bad. So despite the fact that the tree is coming down, the horse does not listen to you to turn. It's coming down. You see that the tree is coming, and you see, like, I need to get the fuck out of here. You're actually able to jump off of the horse just in time that as the tree comes down, it crashes on the back of the horse and completely just snaps the horse's back. It's just and lying there like in lots of pain, whinnying and whining in pain. But you were on the ground, barely scuffed up from that happening. And I'm not even going to deal any damage to you for it. Barely scuffed up from that happening. That is your action. You still have your move to kind of like get up and stumble or whatever. Or do you have like a tactic here? What is it?
Can I hide behind the tree?
Sure. So
Yeah, and I'll hide
cloud.
behind the tree, and I will. I guess the only thing that makes sense, even though it doesn't really even matter. No, that doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm gonna. Wait, hold on. Does this even work for me? 1 second. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind the tree. I'm going to move along it to get to the end of it.
Yep.
If I can.
You're just crawling is what you're doing.
Yeah. So I'm just crawling.
Yeah, just stay behind the tree. Yep.
Yeah, stay behind. I'm gonna stay behind the tree, move to the end of it.
Yep.
And just take cover, yelling out, "We need to get out of here."
Okay, so as you do that, Luca, you broke the beam between you and that thing from the lights not being able to, like, sure, do you have an exposed leg or a head or something like that? Absolutely. It cannot easily see that because of the fog cloud, and a good portion of you has cover behind the tree because of how things played out. I will allow you to make the second dexterity saving throw as advantage.
Okay, don't tell me right away because I'm probably gonna spend stuff. I'm still spending.
You have bless.
Oh. Oh yeah, well, 1d4. I'll be satisfied with that. 21's pretty good.
Okay. All right. So there you go. You sit there and you are safe for the moment, but that's okay because as you do that, I'm going to Kieran, could you do me a favor? Roll me a d10.
Oh God.
Yeah.
A 9. Oh, that's a scary one. That's very appropriate. All of a sudden, Luca, you're hiding behind this tree. The beam stops. You can feel your body is still partly towards stone. You can feel that, God forbid that spell were to hit you again, you're going to be much more easily transformed. The effect has not completely shaken from you. You know what I mean? Like you feel how stiff you are. You have your back leaned against the tree, and then all of a sudden, you flop back onto your back, and dust falls all over your face and body. As there is no tree there anymore. It is entirely disintegrated by the ray that was just shot to destroy the cover between you and that creature. Reich, it is now your turn.
All right, well, I'm going to shoot at it again, and then I'm going to just move as far away as I can. I want to stay in front of everyone because I've been the least attacked now, and I'm hoping to draw its fire onto me, but obviously that's...
So you're trying to stay within the 60 or no?
Well, I'm just gonna fire on it twice. Do my normal attack, and I'm gonna move as fast as I can.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the first one I'm gonna keep. The second one I am gonna use another hero point.
Don't forget
You
to
have
have bless.
Bless.
I know it's hard because there's no clerics in this party.
Bless.
I get you a 16. I assume you wanted to use one still?
I'll let it ride.
Okay, you miss.
For science. Yeah.
Okay, so the first one does hit.
8 points damage.
Absolutely. I'll take the 8. Sorry. All right, good. I couldn't do a legendary action because I already used all of them before. But now it's my turn. Cool. All right.
Oh.
First thing it does is it opens its eye back up. And as soon as it opens its eye back up, all of a sudden, Stalbor, make me a perception check. As all of your magics fall off of you.
Yeah, I lose
because you're
false
within
life.
that area.
I, of course, lose false life.
Mm-hmm. You don't notice anything. Luca,
Try
Yep.
not to
you're
look
lying there on the ground. You were feeling strong for a bit, but all of a sudden you feel weaker. And you think for a second maybe you feel weaker because the petrification is taking over and gripping your body and stealing your strength away again. But no, you feel weaker because you can look up and see the canopy of the trees above you, because that fog cloud is completely gone, and all of the magics in the area are completely gone. And you just kind of like one of those moments where you're like, oh shit, and you look back and you can see it can see you now because its eye is open and all that magic has been dispersed. And it's going to move 20 feet closer towards you, Luca, which actually puts him only 40 feet away from you. Stalbor, maybe he hasn't noticed you. Maybe. Because he is only about 30 feet away from you with how you kind of went up to where she is. She's very nearby, but again, you just don't notice anything with your perception check. Okay, it's now my turn to make my attacks.
Yeah, you make them.
Okay, you want me to just roll 3d10? I can do that. Sure.
We're having bad luck with rolling them.
I don't think there's a good luck situation here. I think it's always a bad luck.
Okay.
Well, a 9 is disintegrate.
No. 9 is... Oh, 9 is. Yes, 9 is scary.
I mean, yes.
Okay, so looking over at Reich, who's being a fucking pest and staying within range. Reich, maybe a Constitution saving throw.
I don't wanna.
You're gonna do it anyways. Kieran's the only one that's like, bye.
Is he shooting
I
into
thought
the
it was a plan.
anti-magic?
What?
That is the plan. I
He's
just
shooting into the anti-magic?
I don't want to leave
He's
anyone
not in the
behind.
magic area.
Oh, Reich is all of
I'm
them.
actually,
Even
I'm really
with
curious, Scott. Is Luca still like petrified or paralyzed or whatever? Even though
Luca's
things
moving.
looking at him.
Luca's moving, no problems.
Okay.
Yep. With your failed saving throw, I'm gonna have to kick the living shit out of you, Eric.
Yeah.
I'm gonna... No, thank you. You're my brother.
It wasn't matter.
Hey, some people are in for that. Don't kink shame.
I'm gonna kink shame incest. I will kink shame incest hard. Let's see.
Reich.
40 points of damage, Reich. How you doing, buddy?
Hold on. Let me do some math here.
why
Carry
Jess
the one.
level
I have
up.
8 fucking health left.
There you go.
Bud.
Okay, nice.
Oh,
Nice.
goody.
Hey, look, we have a support dog.
Reich, I mean, I
I'm gonna
know
need the support dog.
I can't really like I can't do much because you're so Kieran, I'm going to make could you make me your wisdom saving throw against that fear effect because every round?
Oh wait,
From
could
last
Karen
time.
even move toward the thing if she was at fear?
No, I can't move towards it. No.
No, that's why she was kind of like moving along the
She's
path or
just
whatever.
pieced off along the road.
So Kieran's
I moved
still
closer.
Kieran's still frightened, and just as a reminder of what frightened does, and this didn't apply to her last turn, you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls, and you can't willingly move closer to it. Okay. So, anyways, all of a sudden, Kieran, it looks at you with another beam. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
I'm so good at these. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Roll your d4 and see how comfortable you feel.
I don't feel very comfortable at all.
Okay, you're at a 13.
Yeah, I'll add an action point.
Sure. Damn it!
I just
That
barely
echoed. That echoed so loud. Kieran, all of a sudden when you look at this thing, it's fucking frightening. This is scaring the shit out of you. Like you can't remember. Like something about this thing reminds you about something that you can't remember, and it's fucking scary. But all of a sudden you look back at it, and for just a moment, there's this like call to it that you probably should have had advantage in your saving throw against. But it doesn't matter because DM forgot and just remembered right now. There is a call to it that is just like, and you're just
Can I have
like
my action point back?
roll with advantage to see if you can.
No. Oh man. Because the DM forgot. The DM wants to kill us.
And with your D4, you would have been fine.
Twitch.tv/Delric for good rules lawyery.
Hey, I remember the rules just a second later. So anyways, there's a call to it that you're just like, fuck that noise, I'm scared of you. I prefer scared. And you ignore it. And the last spell. Ollie? Ollie friend.
He is behind a tree, so he doesn't have line
I
of
thought
sight
I
yet
would be
on
in the
Stalbar.
ray,
Mm.
but I guess I'm not.
Yeah, He definitely doesn't have line of sight on Stall.
Because I destroyed my false life, assuming I was in the ray. And I was
No.
like, does that take away my false life? And you were like, yes.
Your horse is freaking out nearby, and then all of a sudden you see your horse go to dust.
I'm okay
Right in
with
front
this.
of you. You literally look over at it because you're in the area where magic doesn't work, but it's like running and freaking off and trying to get away. And all of a sudden you see your horse go,
It runs
dust.
out of the aura and just disappears.
yep.
So, if anyone's nearby, they just hear me like, well.
After that creature's turn, Kieran, it is your turn. You're still frightened. At the end of your turn, you can make a saving throw, I believe. Let me just check. At the end of your turn.
Okay. So I'm
So-
gonna cast a light bulb. So I make some nut in the gaze of this thing, right?
You and Reich are not.
I'm gonna cast a lightning bolt.
Casually.
Is that a 120-foot range?
100 feet, I believe.
Okay, that's fine. That's good enough.
Yeah.
22 damage.
And I'm gonna maximize that. So I'm gonna reroll the 2 ones.
Okay,
Yep.
tell me the total. And I'm going to have to make that awesome saving throw with my super high
Reroll
dex.
2 as well.
32 plus whatever you roll. Minus 2.
Ugh, that's better.
I rolled so shitty.
32, so that's what, 40, 41?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sure. Absolutely. So 41 points of damage.
Mhm.
All of a sudden you turn and you look back at this thing and this thing's fucking scary. You see this thing and it scares the shit out of you. You line up your lightning bolt and you cast it. Now Kieran is an emotional person. A very emotional person. And when she sees this thing, it scares the shit out of her. It's kind of like one of those and like throws all this energy into it. I rolled 91 on my saving throw. And she hits it with so much electrical energy. It does what, 41 points of damage? Holy fuck. And it's like arcing and hitting all the trees that goes by, putting all these burn marks on everything nearby, charring the grass and starting like a tiny little fire in an area that quickly goes out because don't worry, it's very wet.
Oh,
And-
Kieran also is like radiating lightning damage too at that point in time. Like just scorching the earth around her in an aura.
What was that? I'm sorry?
Kieran, she also is just like radiating lightning damage now.
Okay, cool. You
huge
can
aura around
click
her.
into chat. There you
I'd
go.
probably, scare the horse. A lot.
Yeah. Does it hurt the horse?
Yeah.
No, not if I choose to.
Oh, creature of your choice. Yeah, it scares the shit out of the horse. Roll me a animal handling. She's probably gonna be the only one that succeeds. I'm good with horses.
I hate horses.
I feel like she's not good with horses.
Yep. Nope.
Yeah, terrible horses.
You guys are awful with animals. It's hilarious.
We're not
The
allowed to have
horse
them.
freaks the fuck out and starts bolting and kicking and
Yeah.
jumping and wants to get rid of you. Hold on with athletics or jump off with acrobatics.
Everyone else is already abandoning their horses, so.
Or they're dying.
I mean, my horse died.
You actually, the first time this thing jumps, you actually release your feet from the stirrups, and as soon as it jumps, you just kind of like use your hands to like you lean into it and use your hands to launch yourself backwards just a couple of inches. So as it like bucks up, you push yourself and jump off, land on your feet, and right as it goes to like kick backwards, goes into its front legs to kick backwards, you duck and the kick goes way over your head, and then it just starts running off to the side and getting the fuck out of there. You're scared. You don't want to be anywhere near that thing, so you don't blame the horse, but at least the horse is out of the way, right? Okay, anything else, Karen, on your turn? Because you have your free flying speedy thingy.
I do. So I'm gonna try to duck behind a tree
Okay, awesome. Behind the tree.
and move. Yeah.